Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's time for something spooky. It's time for Creepshow. The 2019 Creepshow. But don't be too scared. Otherwise you maybe get nightmares before you go to sleep. Enjoy yourself while watching this review for Creepshow. Because it may be the last thing that you ever see. So enjoy yourself and don't be too frightened. But watch out, because there can always be something lurking around the corner. Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Underdog Eats on the Confused, and I watched Creepshow Season 3 Episode 2, I think? Yes, it's Wednesday, so episode 2. Season 1 was definitely a good season. Season 2 was a bit down. But Season 3 picks it right back up again where Season 1 left off. So, you can tell what I found about this episode. It was definitely nice. Especially, again, the first part of the first story. That was the best one of the two. And I can say that already in the first sentence why it was the best. So let's start. It was the best because we're at Lampini's prop museum, and that's why it was the best. It played, the story was about a prop museum. So like the props that they used in old movies, from Poltergeist to Dawn of the Dead, the Chainsaw Massacre, Nightmare on Elm Street, those props, like the claw, the hand, from Freddy, or the chainsaw from Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, because the original had the competition, yes, that one was so nice. And if there's really a prop museum somewhere in the world, I really want to visit it, dude. It's probably in America, highly likely that's in America. But still, I want to visit it because I like props more than CGI. Yeah, CGI is nice here and there, like Shrek. That was a nice CGI movie. But the props, like Planet of the Apes, I like those more. Or 2001: A Space Odyssey. I didn't like the movie, but the way that they filmed it, I liked, because it was no CGI in the movie. And if you've seen the movie, you know how cool. If you know that it's without CGI, and then look again, then watch it again. It's kind of cool because there's some shots like let's just say there's some shots that are so incredible that it almost looks like it has to be done with the computer, done with CGI. But Stanley Kubrick, or Kubrick, whatever his name is, Kubrick, he did it all with props and image distortion, like mirrors and stuff like that, So if there's a behind the scene of that, so that would be so fucking awesome to see how he actually did that. But let's go on with the episode. So like I said, we're in Lampini's prop museum, and Burke puts a box on the counter, and the young lady that works there, I can't recall her name, but she also said, "What's in the box? What's in the box?" Obviously reference to Seven with Morgan Freeman and Brad Pitt Also with what is his name? What is his name? What is his name? You know, he was also, allegations against him. His name is Kevin Spacey. Kevin Spacey. Hey, Gwyneth Paltrow. Also, apparently. And John C. McGinley from Scrubs. Hey, Leland Orser. He played also in Taken. And also in another movie that I've seen recently. Saving Private Ryan, he also played in Alien. But that's not the one that I watched was Amsterdam. Daredevil, he played in Daredevil. That was the one that I watched. Interesting. I've seen him in multiple things apparently. But that's not what we're here for. So yes, she screamed, "What's in the box? What's in the box?" Very nice, If you have the opportunity to scream that, if there's a box, or like with Christmas or stuff like that, it's a nice thing to scream. What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box? So anyway, he gets all excited and he opens the box, and it's a kind of orb with a screw and two knife thingies, So it's also shown, if it gets hit, then the screw will turn and then the knife will go further into the face. Then, well, they showed it with the face, because someone, I think Burke himself, was hit by that thing in the face with it, and the thing screwed further into it. Blood was, spewing out of it. So that was a very nice scene actually, to see how they use it. From which movie it is, or that is just a Creepshow thing, I don't know. So if you have seen this episode and you know which orb I'm talking about, put it down below in the comment section if you know from which movie it is, because I would love to see that movie. There are also more movies that are still coming to the channel, obviously more horror, and so don't worry about that. It's still coming to the channel. Not only during Halloween, but if you want to see more horror, recommend it, because I don't mind watching horror. I like it. So recommend some movies that are very not familiar, but very famous, with very horror famous, and recommend some less famous horror movies like The Burning that I got from Dr. Orlov. I think it was you, wasn't it? Sorry. I think Dr. Orlov recommended The Burning, which remind me a bit of Friday the 13th, but more realistic. So if you haven't watched my The Burning review, go watch it. It's on my channel. And if I recommend more movies, well, anyway, she got very excited, over the box, and they talk a bit. Oh yeah, they talk a bit, and Burke leaves, and she sees a couple, I think, just a young lady and a dude, they are touching the Grail, and I think it's the Grail from not Raiders of the Lost Ark, not Temple of Doom, the other Indiana Jones movie, not of the Lost Ark, not the Raiders of the Lost Ark, not Temple of Doom. God, what is it to me? What is it today with me? What's that other Indiana Jones movie? It is The Last Crusader, probably. It was probably the one with The Last Crusader. I still have to watch the most recent one, Indiana Jones 5, and the Dial of Destiny. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna watch all Indiana Jones movies. They're all coming to the channel, Fuck that shit. We're gonna watch them again. Fun. I love Harrison Ford. So, I recommend also some Harrison Ford movies. Anyway, so they talk a bit. She sees that. They're touching a bit of the grail. And she says something from it. Hey, don't touch this guy. Don't touch this shit. Then a boyfriend came who also runs the prop museum, and he took over from her. But we're gonna leave to that. If you want to know what's gonna happen next, you have to watch the episode yourself. I can tell you, I can give you a hint. It's a bit Night of the Museum-ish, So yeah, that was definitely a nice episode. The first part was definitely the nice part of the episode. I really liked that. That the first story, maybe even a 5 out of 5. The first story. So that story stand alone. In general, the whole episode gets another 4 out of 5. It was a good episode. It was not very good, because that would be very good if the second story was also bit better, but this one was definitely good. This was definitely a good episode, so go watch it yourself. Don't forget to leave a like. Recommend a Harrison Ford movie, a horror movie, something down below in the comment section. Just a nice bloody horror, maybe paranormal movie down below in the comments, and subscribe to the channel. Definitely subscribe to the channel. Any horror movie will do. It can be very old. It can be just the newest horror that just came in the theaters. If it's online, I will watch it. If it's not online, sorry, it will be a bit harder to watch. Then you have to wait for a bit, and I have to order it. But I have still a lot of movies too that I have to order. Also, the new Twilight Zone, so the second version of Twilight Zone isn't in yet. It will still arrive, but I don't know when. So that will be something too. But like I said, likes, comment section, subscribe, and see you guys next time.